Ready to go!
Alrighty, YouTube, welcome. We're back at the Anvil's place. We're doing is it what? It's not max effort again, is it?
Hang on.
Something. What do we got? What do we
it
got?
says max effort day, so I guess, but it's not like in the big compound.
Yeah. Okay.
Compound movements.
We got any special vectors on today?
We do. We got a diagonal, like centerline control static.
Okay. Nice.
Which I'm interested in. So it comes from a low diagonal angle, belt in hand, and it's just controlling center.
Nice.
Static.
And guys, just so you guys are aware where my head's at and thinking on this at the moment. Last week, the session that went for an hour and something on YouTube, it was the first time I've done essentially a complete workout with Lachlan. Obviously, I've been training with Lachlan for a long time, but what it felt like to me was like it felt new. The fatigue in my muscles afterwards were shocked. Even though I work hard, when I train under my own guidance, I work hard. Training with Lachlan the other week got me excited because it felt new and made me think there's gains to be made. So I've kind of said to Lachlan, oi, I'm going to come and invade your training routines often. So anyway, this is the second of many sessions to come. And yeah, that's where my head's at with all this. Warming up on a movement that we're doing. A few people asked in the last YouTube how free spinning is the handle. Use a demo on that. So it's not like ball bearing efficient, but it's pretty damn efficient.
Yeah.
Loki's moved up to 52.5, 55 kilos.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, there's a spacer weight, okay, between the Big Mac, just so we can pick up the plate. Now the failure point in this, Lachlan tells me, will be his hand eventually. I'm not even sure whether I'm going to pick this up, because 55 kilos historically is the limit of my wrist flexion on a rolling handle. So I may not even get this off the ground.
There's ways to cheat, but right now I'm tucking the thumb.
Yep.
Which is very arm wrestler-esque.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen the memes. Never challenge someone to an arm wrestle who holds their drink bottle like that. Obviously talking to the non-arm wrestlers in the world, but do you do that? Do you hold your drink bottle like that when you're walking along?
No. Oh no, I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like you're walking like that. Yeah. You're still recording, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. 55. Ooh, okay.
Get your hand set first.
You see, I can pick it up, but I can't do like a.
Yeah. Squeeze your pinky.
Squeeze my pinky.
Yeah, so you can really maximize your flexibility.
It's just picking it up. There's no way I will lose my hand if I activate with my mind. Well, that's more. The hand's not gonna come with me. So just yeah. Hang on. Whatever.
There we go.
I can pick it up, but I can't do anything clean with it at all.
Alright, we'll go down for you and I'll go.
Alright, yeah. 5 kilos now.
65 smakaroonis.
We've been calling you the Anvil for a long time, and you are the Anvil, but many YouTube commenters have requested that I refer to you as Buff Elon.
I know the Anvil came out, you named me that.
Yeah, I gave you the Anvil.
Yeah, and it's just kind of stuck.
The Anvil's good. The Anvil's your proper nickname. Like, if Neil Pickup was announcing, he'd call you the Anvil. But on social media, yeah, Buff Elon.
There's my Tesla, bro.
Yeah. Alright, 65. Nice. It's impressive, man. It's impressive you can keep your hand bent whilst lifting it so high and engaging lats. Okay, does your right do better on this one?
No, my left.
Left again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Left, like total top end. They seem similar,
Yep.
but I can just do more reps with my left.
Yep.
But in terms of like max weight, they both fail at the same weight, but I can do more reps with my left.
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright, so we're gonna
baby it up for me. What we got? Well, it's 25, 27.
chuck a 20 on
Just chuck a 20, yeah, and then so I'm doing 45 or whatever it is. What is that? No, that's 47, 50 compared to 55. All right, let's see what I can do.
Is it?
It's only 5 kilos lighter than last time.
Yeah.
What is this thing like?
No idea. I don't count it.
Okay. Well, if we're not counting that, it's 47 and a half. But I assume that was 2.5. But anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Watch out for the toes.
Yep.
3 reps. That'll do.
Will do.
How many sets?
5.
5. Lucky again, 65. 65 kilos loaded plus the loading pin itself. So, which we don't know what it is, but we're going to weigh it at the end of the session.
I suspect it's quite light.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be more than 2 kilos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still good to know.
Yeah.
Nice. Good effort. Interesting watching how much the wrist flattens out.
Yeah.
Compare the left, the left is fresh. Yeah, nice, solid. Good job, man. Alright, I've gone up a touch just to try to save us a moment's time on the redoing of the equipment. Fuck, I'm gonna crack your fucking slab.
Yeah. It's already cracked. That's my usual point of crashing things down.
You can see the dents. Oh my goodness. Anyway, a bit of context YouTube before I get into the random conversation. Lachlan was just showing me this nice knife that he's got. You want to give us a demo, Lachlan?
Oh yeah, it's my mate. Oh, Bella.
Jeez, nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lachlan said this thing's so sharp, shave your arm with it. I did, and it reminded me of a story. Last night, not that this is going anywhere weird, but last night my partner said to me, "Hey, your right arm is way hairier than your left arm. Have a look at the wrist hair. I don't know if you can see the wrist hair on my right versus the wrist hair on my left. And if I bush it up as much as I can, I have significantly more hair on my right arm. And I think that's because I wear the strap. The hair has become more resilient and tried to thicken up. But anyway, thick wrist hair versus not thick wrist hair.
That's
Interesting.
weird.
Well, you're balanced. You do both arms.
Yeah, true.
And anyway, back to the training. 65 kilos again. Oh, he's not even putting it down on the left. Look at him, just friggin' wrapping it out. Jeepers. Your left really is the strong arm.
It's my big dumb arm.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I definitely can't say the same thing. Although I am enjoying my recent left-hand super matches. Young Sam Burnett He thought he had me. He was very confident, but as soon as I decided to take center off him, it was just like, oh, this is nice. Alright. I tried starting deep and keep it there. It didn't work. I had to go back to this.
You can roll out and stop there, but that was a bit better.
Getting better?
Yeah, that was a bit better. That last one was better. I think you started deeper and then let it.
Alright, we must be on something new soon, surely.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? Alright. YouTube, I'm going to change batteries. We're about to go flat, and we'll be back in 1 moment. Just warming up the new Vector. You can see where the point of attachment is relative to Lockie. So there's the cable. We've got a diagonal situation going on. Soft loop.
Yeah.
Static?
Static.
Static. Center table static, soft loop. Wrist straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's back pressure, it's center line. So you want, from the diagonal, you're still going to get the need for back pressure, otherwise your arm just opens up.
Yep.
If I go loose, that's where my arm ends.
Yep.
So it's battle for center line, and there's a bit of side pressure in there as well. So it's very much close your thumbs, close your hands, tight.
Nasty
Static.
stuff. Nasty stuff. This is what I felt like when we were training a few weeks ago. I was getting a few cheeky like pins on you, and then all of a sudden you became rigid in the center, and I was like, hang on, what the? It's like you just turned this on all of a sudden. You went from loosey goosey to friggin' all of a sudden rigid Rocky, or I don't know.
Rigid Rocky.
Yeah, it makes a difference. I have always, YouTube, if you're understanding the sport and you're new to the sport, static threat in the center without actively taking something off someone is a huge thing. There is nothing more intimidating than gripping someone with static threat above yours. You just know you're going to lose. Like, you can just feel there is no option anywhere. I'm just might as well pin myself now and move into the B draw.
I think you need to timestamp this nugget.
Yes. Time stamped, done.
Okay. Statics don't make you uncoordinated.
Oh, hang on. Who's this about?
It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Training statics is part of, and it can't make you uncoordinated. The only thing that makes you uncoordinated is not training on the table. Weights, no matter how dynamic or static or statodynamic, they're not making you more coordinated. They are just training certain angles, certain systems, certain mechanics for you to then apply and coordinate on the table. So how a static threat to me or a static training works is starting strength, as you just said, and if my ace move gets stopped, then it actually gives me time to be able to hold off my opponent's offense while I re-coordinate and find an avenue to pin him. So train statics, they're great, but just understand what they're for. They do not make you uncoordinated. That makes no sense. Good
words. A lot of deep. You can dive so deep into the philosophy of the strength required for arm wrestling. It's a never-ending search for understanding. The more you understand the differences between active efforts, passive efforts, middle ground efforts, which direction of force are you? Is it attrition warfare? Are you hitting it perpendicular to your opponent's effort? It all matters, and it all is something that we search for in the way that we train in the gym. So yeah, I agree. Right now, statics to me actually feel like the most beneficial thing for the season of training I'm in right now. I'm freaking loving statics. Question is, have you had one of these bands snap and hit yourself in the face, Lachlan?
No. No. Thank you.
Because that plastic buckle's what's holding on.
Yeah, but Arm Assassins, I put this buckle through some shit. And it is fine. Thank you, Arm Assassins.
I feel like if this one snaps, I'm going to miss my jaw. So, but if I'm like this, I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're punching yourself straight in the nose.
I've had a band go and it was on back pressure, but I went straight over my shoulder. I like clipped my ear.
Ooh, yeah. So straight wrist. Think about starting position. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get to my actual starting position.
And the reason why heavy statics are great too is this is pretty well known. Because the muscles aren't gliding through one another, the lactic acid buildup is significant. Well, there's no such thing as lactic acid, is there? They've just found that out. It's lactate. Anyway, it allows you to train at a much higher weight for a lot longer. Just because it doesn't have that muscular gliding over one another, they don't get the same amount of damage. So they're really quite good.
Nice. What number are you going to go up to on this? Where are we headed?
Don't know, it's the first time in this program it's been static.
So this strap could fucking go.
No,
we said it here. We said it here, YouTube. If it happens, just call me Nostradamus. We are at 30 kilos now. Still a nice comfortable weight, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Holding center.
We are going up for 5-second max effort.
Until 5-second max?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just
tell me about your tendons. How's this feel with your tendons?
Put some load on them. But tendons like to be eccentrically loaded. Muscles.
Hang on. What did you just say? What did you just say? You don't know what we're referring to, YouTube. Go in or don't go in, whatever you want. There's a few scientifically incorrect principles being pushed out by someone that you know we love.
Love with all my heart. Yeah, so look, muscles don't like to be eccentrically loaded. It's what tears them up. Correct. But to rehabilitate a tendon, you load it eccentrically. And if that's how you rehab tendons, that's how you build tendons. So eccentrically loading things is something that I've done with Paul Lynn to fix his inner elbow issue, and it worked. Like he's now saying, he said on Neil's show that his inner elbow feels better than it ever has. So anyway, my shot.
Alright. 30 kilos.
Yeah, I like to do this and I'll do my left. And then
yeah, that makes sense. Ready to go. Gotcha. I don't even know how long I'm holding that for. I'm just kind of having fun with it at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's still light.
Yeah.
So we have.
Were they 10s on each one?
Yeah, that's
So 40 keggers now.
Yeah. 40 keg roonies. Straighten that wrist. Aye, Tom Prony, I'll do it.
Yeah, I gotta change that contact.
Yeah,
I got a Scottish accent.
Ah.
How's my Scottish accent, people?
It's alright, it's a bit south.
It's a bit south.
It's not very north, no.
Oh, Lachlan.
Lachlan. Lots of phlegm. Try and post up a little bit. No, it's starting position, yeah. This is the details of this exercise make it difficult.
It's really, yeah, like I can hold that weight, but trying to truly get to there, like here's strong, here's struggle.
It's very valuable struggle.
Yeah, it's a good struggle to
this is what you felt last time we
get rid of. Yeah, I need to get rid of that struggle. This is the working weight we're on now. We've got the 25, 35, 40 kilos center. Working weight for sets of time.
It's meant to be 5 seconds, but that'll do.
The release looks fun.
Yeah, kind of been working that a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually due to go see Paul.
Nice. I want to see the sloppiness come about properly.
Yeah.
Alright, this is our second set of the working weight now.
Yeah. So once we get form perfect, we add weight. Just straighten our wrist out. Front shoulder come forward.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, so remember this is a back pressure exercise.
Yeah, I'm like, when I open up I use side where, using two hands then helped. When I picked it up with one, I was like, I couldn't get it to the neat spot.
It becomes very specific because you don't ever have to pull anyone from down there to the starting position. It's a couple inches here or there.
Nice.
Yeah, but using back pressure muscles is important.
Well, he's jumped up to 50.
No, it's 45.
Yeah. 25. What's that? 35. 40. 45. That's what I said. 45.
You said 50.
Did I? Shit, was I just doing 45 before?
No.
No, hang on.
40.
I was doing 40. Oh my goodness.
You jumped up by 5 kilos.
I am all over the shop. But anyway, 45 kilos, real weight now. Let's see how the center looks. 2 hands to center. And the release. Straighten that wrist, Logie. Yeah, there we go. Nice. The release.
It's good. It's alright once you do it slow, but yeah.
Before you do left, let me have a go.
Yeah.
Keep the camera exactly there. And compare.
I'm gonna proceed to move it.
Okay. I keep thinking this belt's gonna snap on me.
It's not. Det går av bara now. Straighten the wrist. There we go.
Hello, tendons.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, because I was just recently talking about how none of my training is making my elbow feel anything. Like I was like, my elbow's indestructible. And I come and do 2 sessions here, and my elbow's going, hello.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on to another vector. What do we got, man?
The bicep curls, full range on the cable, up to the chin.
To the
So
chin.
like full range, full range.
Full range, full range.
Yeah,
We got 30 kilos of real weight, real force required on this one. Sets and reps.
8, 6, 4, 8.
And you kind of pump through that pretty quick, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Very nice. Wicked. Give me a go, that sucker. Full range? I don't do anything full range. I'm an arm wrestler. What is this full range? Jeez.
Gotta do everything, right?
This hurts my shoulder, Lachlan.
Do them partial then, do them partial. See how that helps.
Just that last bit.
No, that's the last bit. Okay.
Last bit.
Don't go all the way up there. Go to where you're comfortable.
Here, static hold.
Okay.
Too heavy for my shoulder. You do your sets, Lachlan, and then we'll lighten up for me.
Grabbing my butt.
Alright, we got a Ryan-sized weight now. I don't know what it is, but let's have a feel. There we go, that's better, Lachlan. What is it?
20.
20 kilos? Oh my goodness. I could curl 20 kilos when I was 14. And now I'm struggling at freaking 35 and a pro arm wrestler. It's hurting my fucking shoulder as I get tired though.
Give it a shake. Alright, bicep tendon stuff doesn't work.
Yeah, my bicep tendon is like flooded with fluid.
What if you try and lock your scap in a little bit back? No?
It's all shit.
It's all shit. Alright.
It's all shit.
All shit.
Alrighty, YouTube, that is the end of the session. There's actually more to it. There's a few more things that were going to hurt me. And once again, I've got to start adjusting more time for these sessions because Lachlan's sessions go forever. Forever. And I keep on not booking enough time. And I got other things to do. So, thank you for tuning in. Good session. Appreciate it. Getting stronger. Feeling good. Oh, look at that. Hand control.
Cataract.
Nice. Alright, guys. Next time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a man!